Oh, here we go.
Here it is.
Carl's coming in the studio today, bragging how he spent all day by the pool yesterday.
Oh, man. Yesterday was a fun day.
And now everybody who complains about Mondays.
Oh, my gosh. My friends are all talking about having to get up and go to work in the morning. And I'm just sitting back going, that sounds like a shitty thing to do. That must suck.
Oh, man. So remember to vote for your pal Vinny, the working man.
What? You're doing the same thing I'm doing.
Whatever you say.
You're doing the same thing I'm doing right now.
Listen, Karl, everybody is the 1%.
How
I want everyone
you?
to know
How
that
dare
now.
You?
All right,
I'm
start
the
the show.
0.1 of the 1%.
You're listening to the Karl Network.
What you're about to see is not suitable for kids. Dude, it's not even suitable for some grown-ups. You might want to walk away now if you ain't into these type of things.
If you're a kid, don't get on here, okay? See, that's how you do a disclaimer. Okay? You tell the kids to get out the fuck off the damn page.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock.
I'm going to deliver the goods because I'm alive and I'm not backing down.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
That ain't funny.
Vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps, by creeps, for you creeps. I'm your host. My name is Vinny, and joining me in the studio today, it is the bourgeoisie of podcasting. It's hot Karl.
What's going on, Vinny Paulino? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, dude.
What a fun Monday this is. It's a holiday. I always love when we do shows on holidays. It happens to line up quite a bit, honestly. I'm thinking about it. Super Chat Monday. Happy Super Chat Monday, everybody.
Oh, it's so glad to be here with you today, Karl. We're going to be celebrating all day, so feel free to join in the festivities. Today's going to be a big one. This show is a competition.
It is.
We need to find out what the score is, but before we do, explain the rules to everybody, Karl.
So this is the only true crime show for men, and men like to compete. We're competitive. And so what we're doing on this show is we're both bringing the biggest creep in a certain category. We present our creep, you listen and watch, and then you go to thecreepoff.com and vote for who you thought brought the biggest creep. The first person to get to 5 wins the round. And the other person has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences. The current score is Vinny 4, Karl 3. And we bring our results girl, Danny, on to let us know what happened this past week.
I got Danny a new theme. Tell me what you think of this one, guys.
All right.
Boner alert.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, guys.
Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it today. Last week, we had a competition, and the category was Creepiest Landlord, I believe.
Yep, creepiest landlord. All
But
right.
we need to find out if Karl will be spinning the wheel of consequences
I'm
today.
not going down the Tom Segura path. This chat is ridiculous. These people are out of control.
Well, you're reading the chat?
Oh, yeah, I'll stop doing that.
People want to know if Danny is a tranny.
What?
No, she's not a transmission. She's not a car part.
She's not.
I'm pretty sure she had a baby, so shut up. Go ahead.
3, technically.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
How many
3.
could it have been?
Jesus. All right. Moving on. So Danny comes out to let us know what the results were from the previous week of the votes, because you can go to thecreepoff.com and see what the votes are, but there's lots of cheating going on. So we never actually know what's happening until we get the official results from
Karl. There's never cheating on the show. No one ever cheats. That's crazy.
There's a little cheating going on.
There was no cheating going on.
Sometimes there's cheating.
You know, the score is what the score is, Karl, and we both have to accept it. Danny, tell everybody Karl's got to spin the wheel today.
Okay, so category of creepiest landlord this week, 65% of the vote goes to Karl Hamburger this week. Good job, Karl.
This was rigged. There was cheating all along. This is bullshit.
That is a blowout, my friend. Crushed you. This is a comeback. I'm the comeback kid right now. I don't know if you realize that, but
Where's
this
your
is
stupid music?
This is like what, 2 or 3 in a row that I've had so far?
You got 2. I was
2
up
or 3 or 5 in a row that I've had so far. I don't know where my music is.
He's the creep off comeback king. Clubbest foot I've ever seen. Watch him rock a cow G string. Makes my eyes sting. Carl's the comeback king.
Oh.
We are tied up 4-4. That makes today a game point.
I want Carl to get some new theme song. I need someone to make it for me. But first, I want to read this super chat from Red Jared. Thanks for the $2. Said, hey, I'll spend money to say it. Don't go Segura.
All right. No one's going Segura, Red Jared.
I want to hear a Fleetwood Mac parody. He's going Segura.
I don't even
Go
own a watch.
Segura.
I'm not even wearing a watch.
He's going Segura.
If I ever make a video shopping for a watch, then yes.
Oh, Lord.
That
He
one.
makes those?
Yes, he does. He goes watch shopping. I've seen Blind Mike break it down.
Does his wife make him do it?
No. Probably not.
And he posts videos of it?
Yes, and it's not funny. There's nothing funny about it either. It's just him shopping for expensive watches.
And he's just bragging?
Yeah.
Do you think he laughed at all of his friends who had to go to work on Monday too?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Checking.
I don't think he has one of those friends, but
Hey, Danny, let's stop talking to stupid Carl and let's focus on you for a minute. Where can people find you?
We're at Danny Desolation on Instagram.
All right.
Yep.
I'm so excited about it.
I know. I'm excited about the tiebreaker next week. That's going to be super fun.
it is.
Yeah, that means that no matter what happens today, someone is spinning the wheel next week.
That's
Lucky.
right.
Go today.
Now I'm regretting my choice. Cool. All right, Danny, we will see you next week at Danny Desolation, everybody. Give her a follow. She loves it. All right. I guess it's time to do this thing. This is like a blood match right now. I do not want to spin the fucking wheel, and I love watching you spin it.
Wow. Desperation. I am hearing desperation right now. This is exciting. You ready to get this thing started?
Let's do it.
All right. Creepiest Priest. I decided to go ahead and go for the win with John Gagan. John Gagan is the creepiest priest in all of priest history. In fact, if you play my clip number 1, this is from back in 1998 when the news broke the story.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tom Ellis. Here's our news tonight. The decision to strip a Boston reverend of his priestly duties is being called drastic and unprecedented. And tonight, some of Bernard Cardinal Law's harshest critics are praising this news that he has defrocked Father John Gagan. Gagan is accused of molesting dozens of children over 2 decades. And New England cable news reporter Greg Whalen has more.
He's
Carl.
being defrocked.
Carl.
Vinny. Are you familiar
Carl.
with this term?
Carl, that's a pretty heavy consequence to be defrocked.
It is.
It means a lot.
It does.
Yeah, it really does.
Can't be telling people about Jesus anymore.
That's right. You can't marry people.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, no, he can't marry people. Great. Thanks, Catholic Church. And can I say, Carl, you kind of went for the obvious one here.
What are you talking about? That's the whole point of the show.
Everybody knows they diddle the kids. Everybody knows.
Yeah, but this is like the guy. This is the guy that started.
I don't care.
Holy shit, Vinny, this is unprecedented what you're doing right now.
Don't go over. I don't care.
I haven't even started my presentation, and you're already calling me out. This is the guy that started the dominoes. This is why the House of Cards fell down on the Catholic Church, is because of this guy, John Gagan. And here's an attorney representing the victims to explain what this guy's up to in my clip number 2.
We've had some major league pedophiles who have been priests in the past where there have been requests for laicization for defrocking, and it's not occurred. This is the first time it's happened, and I think that the Archdiocese, again, deserves some credit for going farther than a lot of the other dioceses in the country have done by taking this action.
The Archdiocese of Boston was the first one to finally go, we don't want kid diddlers in this church anymore.
Wow.
We gotta
What
get
a
them outta
bunch
here.
of saints.
We got to get them out of here. And he was actually defrocked by Pope John Paul II in 1998. This went all the way up to the Pope, Vinny.
Uh-huh.
You want to talk to a guy who was a boo food by this gentleman in the 60s? That's my clip number 3.
We're calling it boo food.
In the 1960s, John Sacco was an altar boy at Blessed Sacrament Church in Saugus. He claims he was molested by a priest, John Gagan.
You know, we were doing a lot of yelling and screaming, or at least I was, and nobody was really listening. And so this does substantiate it in a way.
Sacco is referring to Cardinal Bernard Law's decision to defrock Gagan, a punishment that is believed to be unprecedented in the Boston Archdiocese.
This guy's yelling and screaming while he's getting boo food and no one's paying attention. Back in the 60s, this was just like, yeah, whatever. What are you going to do? This guy was had a 30-year career, 6 different parishes. And he put up some numbers, man. This guy put up some fucking numbers.
What do you mean?
Clip number 4.
Gagan is alleged to have molested children over a span of 3 decades in a number of parishes. It's been reported the church has settled costly lawsuits brought by Gagan's victims.
Jesus, these people with the settlements.
Yeah, well, Vinny, when you're banging boys for 30 years all over Boston, you're going from this place to that place to this place to that place. You're banging all the boys. And
it makes you Mateo Lane.
The numbers are crazy. My clip number 5 isn't even everything.
You know what he's
Good evening. A local Catholic priest accused of molesting children is kicked out of the priesthood.
His name is Father John Gagan, and he has officially been defrocked. The order came from the Pope and from Boston's Cardinal Law. Gagan is the first priest ever defrocked in the Boston Archdiocese. But as the Night Team's Garvin Thomas tells us now, some alleged victims say it's not punishment enough.
John Gagan has been laicized.
Laicized is the church's word for it. Defrocked, another. The man accused of molesting as many as 50 little boys over the last 30 years is no longer a priest.
50?
50. But no, Vinny. In fact, when you go to Wikipedia, which knows everything about everything.
Great source.
There have been over 130 boys molested by this guy. This guy's a creep.
This guy's dick had to smell so bad. And can I also say, Carl, wouldn't it be funny if his last name wasn't really Gagan? It was like he was really Father O'Malley. It was just a nickname they gave him.
Gagan. Oh, you go to Sunday school? Yeah, fucking Gagan's there. God damn it. We have a sore asshole.
It's really hard to go there because if he's not fucking you, you're distracted by the lesson because of the flies flying around his crotch.
Yeah, or like he picks the kid next to you and you're like, oh, pretty nice today. I thought maybe I'd get the nod. No, I'm not. Listen, this is not what we're talking about. This is horrific stuff. He was prosecuted in Cambridge on charges of molestation that took place in 1991. He was found guilty on February 21st, 2002 of indecent assault and battery for grabbing the buttocks of a 10-year-old boy in a swimming pool at the Walton Boys and Girls Club in 1991.
He was going to drown.
He was sentenced to 9 to 10 years in prison. So, Vinny, after molesting 130 boys, he grabs some kid's ass in the pool. He can't help himself. Everyone sees it. He gets prosecuted. He goes to a maximum security protective custody situation. And on August 23rd, 2003, this is the kicker of this story. He's in Lancaster. And Gagan was strangled and stomped to death in his cell by inmate Joseph Lee Druce.
Nice.
Druce was serving a sentence of life without the possibility of parole for killing a man who allegedly made sexual advances towards him. Gagan was trapped in his cell by Druce, who jammed the door closed so correctional officers could not reach him. Druce then strangled and stomped Gagan to death. Druce was said to have planned the murder for Gagan for more than a month, considering him a prize. Druce had been sexually abused in a boarding school as a child. Also, because Gagan had taught another inmate how to sexually abuse children, Druce's crimes were partly due to the fact that he felt he had to take revenge on all child sexual abusers. So this guy's in prison teaching other inmates how to fuck children.
Starts a slow chant.
Druce murders him in the cell. That's the end of Gagan.
And Druce drops the mic, Carl.
That's it, man. That's the drop the mic moment right there.
Jeez. So justice was served here then. Yeah?
Well, there's also a lot of controversy about, like, why would you put this guy in the cell with that guy? And I think that the correctional facility was just like, no, we know what we're doing. We know exactly. Yeah, right. He only got 9 years for grabbing a butt. He deserves more than that. And he got it. So there it is, my friends. The creepiest priest John Gagan.
Oh,
vote for me at thecreepoff.com.
Okay. Well, Karl, that was a fantastic presentation.
It
but
was. Thank you.
I really will give you credit.
Lots of news
Those
stories.
are some fantastic clips that you pulled.
Victims, attorneys. I had it all.
Sure, you did.
I had it
you
all.
Did.
It's like
you
a
told
true,
the whole
it's
story.
It's like a true crime show is what we're doing.
And it's a
amazing.
terrible story because we
awful.
all know that the
Horrific.
Catholic Church systematically covered child essays for decades
They
upon
did.
decades. Your grandparents, my Italian grandparents, when they went to mass and they put money in that fucking basket and went to go pay to soap little boys' buttholes. And I don't feel good about that.
No.
But you know what? I needed to find the creepiest priest of all time. And if he was a diddler, so be it. You understand? If he was one of these guys, if it was John Gagan would have been my creep today, everybody. But he was not. I want to introduce you to this fella.
Oh, because he's black? All right. I see where you're going with this, Vinny. Is this why are you trying to get votes now?
No, it has nothing to do with his skin color, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
This is Wenceslaus Monashaka. Okay. He's well, let me give you just a little bit of history. He was born in Rwanda.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Rwandan genocide?
Of course, man.
Okay.
I read about it every morning.
For those of you who aren't, it was known against it as the genocide against the Tutsi. It occurred from April 7th to July of 1994 during the height of the Rwandan Civil War. Over a span of just 100 days, Karl, more than 500,000 members of the Tutsi tribes, along with moderate members of the Hutu and the Twa, were systematically slaughtered, often by their own neighbors.
Sure.
The massacre was marked not only by its speed and brutality, but also by the scale of the sexual violence that went along with it. There was an estimated 250,000 to 500,000 women raped.
Okay.
Not a great couple of months for Rwanda.
No.
Right. So at the heart of this carnage stood my creep today. Now, he was ordained as a Roman Catholic priest and eventually assigned to the Holy Family Cathedral in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda. Pretty cherry gig for a priest, Karl.
Nice.
As the violence erupted that April 1994, his cathedral became one of the main places Tutsi civilians sought refuge. Believing the church would offer protection, they could not have been more wrong. You see, instead of sheltering the persecuted, Father Munashaka, himself a Hutu, one of the guys who hates, he's a Hutu.
A who?
Yeah. He aligned himself with the militias. So he made deals with all the militias when they show up here to come seek shelter.
Smart.
Fucking come and fucking pop him and get him the fuck out of here. I don't like him.
Nice.
Right? So instead of sheltering the
So wait, is
persecuted.
this the smartest priest or creepiest priest? I don't know what
we're
kind of
not
game
done.
we're playing
I'm not
here.
done.
What game is this?
He aligned himself with the killers. Survivors' testimonies later supported by findings from the International Criminal Tribunal revealed that Munashaka worked hand in glove with the Interahamwe militia. That's the actual correct way to say it.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I love it. This is great. Keep going.
These are the paramilitary forces carrying out the genocide with machetes and guns. He was frequently seen in a military uniform, wandering around, carrying a pistol, patrolling the church grounds. Witnesses reported that he identified specific Tutsi individuals to the militia who then dragged them out to be killed. In many cases, he gave victims false assurances of safety, only to betray them moments later.
Nice.
On October 13th, 1994, within the cathedral grounds, Father Munashaka reportedly executed several refugees personally, including 2 young men, a pregnant woman, and a 22-year-old girl. His crimes went a little further than that, Karl. Testimonies detailed repeated incidents of sexual violence. One survivor recounted how she was lured into his bedroom with the promises of protection. They'll never find you in the priest's bedroom. Don't worry about it. Come on in here. Only to be raped repeatedly before being handed over to the militias for further rapes.
I actually saw the movie about this guy that Richard Pryor starred in. It's hilarious. This guy's fucking hilarious. Good stuff. It's a good role for Richard.
This isn't moving. This isn't what moving's about. In the weeks that followed, Munashaka helped organize the mass kidnapping and executions of dozens of civilians. He was seen meeting with militia leaders and Rwandan army officers at the church. And in June 1994, he incited the murders of a young woman nicknamed Baby just because he didn't like her. She was actually one of his people. And then Andre Kamye begged, he was a journalist who was trying to cover this thing and send out information to the rest of the world as what was happening. He found out this guy, the journalist, went to the church to try to get refuge. And he's like, oh, fuck this guy right here. Journalist. Fucking killed him. Now, in 2006, after things finally settled down in Rwanda, Karl, there's a military tribunal, and they convicted Manishyako in absentia of genocide and rape and murder. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. But the problem is, Karl, he already escaped to France.
Nice. Good move. This guy's a baller.
Yeah, just so you know, that's the cathedral grounds, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, but did he ever blast off in a little boy's eyeball?
We'll get there.
Okay.
So there in Normandy, in the Diocese of Évreux, he resumed life as a parish priest, Karl, despite there being an Interpol red notice on this motherfucker, which means this man is wanted for heinous war crimes. Turn him in. While he was in France, he was arrested twice to be turned over, and both times he was released. Why was he released, Karl?
Why was he released?
Because of jurisdictional delays, political hesitance, maybe a lack of political will to extradite a priest to a Rwandan military court. Despite the mountain of survival testimonies and his conviction in Rwanda, French courts decided they could not prosecute, and they never extradited him. They never sent him back. For 30 years, this motherfucker stayed working as a priest in the Catholic Church until 2023, Karl.
Wow. Good for him. What a career.
Pope Francis, God rest his soul in hell, from the Vatican.
Whoa.
Finally defrocked him, Karl.
Okay.
Would you like to know what they defrocked him for?
What did they defrock him for?
He got a lady pregnant.
Oh, you can't do that. That's uncouth. Yeah. Not allowed.
He shot a pregnant woman in the head, Karl.
I remember that. I remember that part of the
story. Murdered people.
Yeah.
Tricked women into being raped in the fucking in the fucking church.
It's kill or be killed. The genocide going on. Vinny. What would you want to do? Which side of that would you want to be on?
Here's a quote from one of the survivors.
Okay.
He used his priesthood as a net. He gathered us like sheep, then he opened the door to the wolves. This guy never faced any consequences for this, and he's still alive in France.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he going to go to heaven, do you think?
No.
How do you think Jesus sees this guy?
I couldn't tell you.
Man of the cloth?
Apparently, no. Jesus loves him. There's a song. Yeah, there's a song about that. So that is my creep this week.
Great presentation. Vinny, you pronounced some of those words correctly. I'm proud of you.
He's a genocidal rapist murderer who got off scot-free because the church ran cover for him. So, this guy, he raped a couple kids' buttholes. But listen, that's what priests did back then, Karl. They weren't just, every priest wasn't committing genocide.
Jeez Louise. I can't stand by and just let you overlook the fact that my guy was raping 130 young boys. That's crazy.
This guy sitting here by his little Christmas tree.
Yeah, this creep
who got stomped to death in prison.
Yeah, he did get stomped to death in prison.
Yeah, my guy who's living a good life in fucking Normandy. I hear they have a beach.
Good times.
It's quite sought after.
Good times over that beach. Well, vote for Karl at thecreepoff.com. I think we can all agree on that.
I don't think so.
What a fun presentation this was. How did we come up with priest this week? You just texted me yesterday, like, how about priest? Like, yeah, okay.
Well, I was going down a list of things that we haven't covered yet.
I can't believe we haven't covered that yet.
I know. We saved it for a good one. This is a tiebreaker episode.
It is.
So don't forget to vote this week at thecreepoff.com. Joseph Collins, thanks for the $4.99. The priest that married my parents in 1971 is guilty of nefarious things in Charlestown, just outside of Boston.
Who told you that? Your parents? Who let you know about this?
Oh, did they not have a happy marriage?
That's kind of weird, right?
About?
Yeah. It's kind of a weird thing to know.
Yeah. Well, Karl, I think this would make it time for your cop cam.
Oh, sweet. I got a fun one.
I can't wait to see Karl's cop cam. Fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Karl's cop cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
So, Vinny, this cop came in from Matt Montgomery, who sends me some.
I would like to say thank you to Matthew Montgomery for
Yes.
sending this one in, because
he sends some really good ones.
I know exactly what this is. I'm so happy.
Okay. This is actually going to be the third installment of this specific woman, Kayla. And I want to remind everyone what Kayla was up to. Vinny, that first link that I sent you.
Oh, I have it right here.
Yeah, this is the first time we met Kayla, when she was in an argument with her boyfriend and decided to call 911 on her boyfriend, but didn't realize the cops were going to show up. She just wanted to
scare him. Now, Karl, I would like to point out, we watched this video for the first time on WATP Live in Detroit. We watched this with an audience with Drew Lane, and boy, was this a wild one.
This was a wild one.
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to. Nothing. Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel. I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called me.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I didn't call you.
What's your phone number?
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Is there someone else?
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
You got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my
That's
phone.
Sorry, you can pause it
Oh,
there.
you're right, you're right.
Two different numbers.
That's where she's like, I didn't call 911. The guy calls back the number that called 911. And she goes, hello. Whoops. Busted. And this is also the video where the boyfriend comes running out to fight all the cops.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of this video, because he ends up
very
getting
funny.
tased.
Yes, it's
the
very
boyfriend who
funny.
did nothing except be in a relationship and have a child with this maniac
Idiot.
gets tased because he thought someone was assaulting her because of the way she was going on in the hallway.
Yeah, she's
this poor,
screaming.
well-intentioned motherfucker hopped out. Was like, "You get away from my lady!"
That's hilarious. Well, then we got an update on her when she got into a little fender bender. A few months after that incident occurred, she gets in a car accident. She's freaking out when the cops arrive.
This was also another fantastic one.
Yep.
There was a green light!
There's
There you go!
accident. Why are you yelling? Why are you freaking out?
Because I'm in the middle of work! Please, I have to go to work!
Okay, well, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going
Chris,
anywhere!
get over here.
I'm not going anywhere!
Well, you keep running around. Sit down.
We need to get here now. These cops they're pinning me to a corner.
Yeah, we're trying to gather information so we can get you out of here.
I'm just trying to pick and say.
Okay?
My car is.
Kayla.
My car is. I need to see if it's gonna start.
No.
So she rear-ended somebody.
Then can you start it? No, please. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Please get here, please. The cops are trying to arrest me.
All right, you can pause it there. So she's a bit of a nutcase, this one. She gets worked up pretty easily, it seems like. I don't know that this would be somebody you want to be in a relationship with. I assume not.
No, I would definitely. Could you imagine having a baby that screams half this loud?
No. You mean Dick Masterson's son? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
It'd suck.
The loudest baby in the universe.
Just what Dick needs is just a screaming baby at home with his tinnitus. I'm sure it's a lot of fun for him.
Perfect.
All right, so we have a trilogy now. So we saw the first two. That was Empire Strikes Back. It's time for Return of the Jedi because in January of this year, this fucking woman is having a fight with her boyfriend yet again. He calls the cops, and so do the neighbors.
Let's do it.
On January 17th, 2025, officers responded to reports of a disturbance between a female and her boyfriend at a residence in Wisconsin Rapids. Upon arrival, the female, Kayla, was found outside, uncooperative and belligerent, denying any physical altercation and insisting that no law enforcement was needed.
Oh, no.
Oh, the cops are here? We're good. You can all go home. It's fine.
So allow me to be just a little critical of Michaela. For a minute there, I thought it looked like she lost some weight.
Nope.
And then it turns out all of her best parts are just melting down by her waist.
Yeah. Like a Hershey's Kiss.
Oh, yeah. She's like a bell.
Yeah,
You could
right.
ring this woman.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great when you're shaped like the Liberty Bell. My clip number 2. So once again, She's using the same tactic that didn't work for her before, gets in a fight with her boyfriend, calls the police on him in order to scare him.
I made the mistake of calling the police, and I should not have. So now I know. And he's why are you both calling? Because it was a mistake. It was an argument.
What do you need?
And I called the cops. I called the cops to get him to stop, and he did as soon as I called 911. What was he doing? We were just yelling at each other. That's it. Okay. And I want to get your lip. What? What's on your lip? My lips are really chapped. Oh, okay. They just look like they're. No, I'm not showing you guys anything. I'm obviously not physically hurt. I'm not. Okay, is there weapons on you? No. I'm you down for weapons. I have a phone.
All right. She's got a fucking Glock under one of those titties. She just lifts it up and
she is such a problem. And the police, you can tell, know her. They're used to this. Like, they get called about this bitch a lot. They've watched the same videos that we have. They're well aware of this woman being a problem. So they want to know, why did you call 911?
So why you called 911 to what? Have us respond into what? To get him to stop yelling at me. Okay. Because I knew that if I called you guys and he heard someone on the phone that he would, and he did, and now I want you guys to just leave. Okay, I want to get in my car and I want to leave. What was thrown at us? Something was thrown at us. I don't know. My kid probably threw something out the window. That's why I asked you. It was a glass. Yeah, it was. It was glass, I think. And it almost hit us.
Okay. So this is getting funnier and funnier. So again, she thinks she can end an argument with her boyfriend by calling the police. She did this before. It didn't work out well for her. She's doing it again. She has not learned anything.
Everyone knows you have to call 411.
411
for relationship
when you're
advice.
Fighting with your
when you get a
spouse.
Relation advice from police officers who I'm sure have fantastic relationships at home.
And then someone's chucking shit at the cops out of the window, and she's blaming her 2-year-old for doing that. We're going to learn more about that.
My kid listens to a lot of NWA and gets riled up. And he saw you pull into the driveway.
So she's just like throwing a conniption fit, as you'll see in my next clip here.
Who's inside talking to me?
It's crazy. The window is open. My 2-year-old broke out the window and now my feet are
How is this possible, Vinny? She's been embarrassed on these videos twice already, and she's still behaving like this.
Man, dogs all over the neighborhood started barking.
How is this possible?
What a noise.
Could you imagine being the neighbors? Like, fuck this bitch. Just call the cops, for Christ's sake. Just call the cops on this bitch. I can't anymore. It's too much.
If you file like 3 false police reports, they get to shoot you.
I think that's true.
How's that for a law? How's that for a law?
Yeah, that is true.
Vote Vinny for sheriff.
All right. My clip number 5. We find out more about what was getting chucked out of the window as the cops showed up. This is interesting.
Officer, I can't handle this. I'm telling you.
You need to calm down.
Okay, but I want to go home.
Down.
Officer, I want to go home.
You're home.
Okay, well, I want to drive away.
Okay, no, we got to figure out what's going on.
There's nothing going on.
There's broken stuff on top of the roof.
Yes, my 2. Did you not just hear me?
Your 2-year-old threw out the smoking device for paraphernalia?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
the stuff that's on the roof.
What? I don't know what's on the roof. Okay, so
that's what we're telling you.
If someone threw something out of the roof, it wasn't me, but my 2-year-old throws things out of the roof all the time.
My 2-year-old's always throwing my crack pipe right up on that roof. I'm like, Jesus Christ, where's my crack pipe?
And I got to be honest with you, when I want my crack and I have to climb up the ladder to get it,
I'm very annoyed with that.
It's a problem
Yeah.
that I have.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. How funny is that? Things getting chucked out of the window. It turns out to be drug paraphernalia as the cops show up.
So it's a crack pipe is what we think this is.
It could be a bowl. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this woman's up to. She doesn't look like a crackhead. She's a little too fat for that. I would
well, I
say.
mean, you don't look like a typical meth head apart
That's
from
true.
your teeth.
Wow. I thought we were friends.
You did?
Yeah.
I did too. Let's be friends again.
damn it.
Come on, let's be friends
God damn
again.
it.
Come on, let's be friends. I'll be Kate Meany. You can be John.
All right. Oh, shit.
Let's be friends, Carl.
Sounds good. I'm recording everything. So this is funny because now this woman, she gets with the female officer and she's like, hey, listen, woman to woman, my boyfriend, real piece of shit. My next clip here.
Yes, but I'm going to come back in an hour. And what happens in an hour? Nothing, because
you argued over a check. Is that
no,
gonna be a constant?
no, he's a liar. Woman to woman, he's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar.
All right, Kayla. So the neighbors heard the disturbance, and Brandon came and told the neighbors to call.
I did too. I did too. I did too. I came downstairs and said to call the. Oh wait! What did I do? Wait! What did I do? Wait! What?
There'll be a place on the restaurant.
Wait! Why? Wait! But why? No, please! Oh my God! Are you serious?
All right, come handcuffs.
Ruh-roh.
Kayla, you know the drill. You know what's going on here. You've been here before. We've seen it. But according to Kayla, she didn't do anything. Now, Brandon's the boyfriend, right? So Brandon obviously is being abused by this horrendous, awful human and told the neighbors to call the cops.
How does he not outrun this woman?
So when the cops show up, he goes, yeah. She's a real problem. I need you to take her away. And she goes, no. Talk to Brandon. He'll tell you. Nothing's going on. They're like, no, we talked to Brandon. Just the opposite.
Yeah.
And but she's going to claim that she did not do anything in my next clip.
Get that wet-footed bitch out of here.
Can you please talk to the neighbors? They'll tell you that this wasn't me. Please talk to the neighbors. No, please.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk to the neighbors. Oh, they just said you're the worst. we just chatted with the neighbors.
Yeah.
They hate your guts.
It's funny. They showed us a petition from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Everyone signed it.
They all want you out. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
You're up screaming. You have a 2-year-old apparently, but you're up screaming at your boyfriend all night.
This one says your 2-year-old keeps throwing crack pipes on the roof. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, we talked to the neighbors. Don't worry about that. Talk to the neighbors. No, we did. We got it. All right. So this is a fun question as she's being driven to the police station.
Oh no. I don't, you know what? This already makes me sad. I just saw how you labeled this.
I can't tell you what they're doing right now. I am with you solely right now. I don't know what
Are they arresting? But if Brandon says there's nothing wrong, is there a chance I won't get arrested?
No.
Why?
Because at this point it's out of our hands.
But can you talk to the neighbor? I'm friends with the neighbors. He'll tell you that there wasn't a disturbance.
Hey, Kayla, the neighbors hate you. And Brandon wants you to go to jail.
Hey. That's the name of this episode. Thank you, Dwyer Christian.
What is it? Let's go, Brandon. Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I'm on Brandon's side on this one.
Wow. Kayla, we witnessed you being a disturbance.
Right.
Everything about you is a disturbance.
She goes, if my boyfriend says I'm cool, can I not get arrested? They're like, no. You've already been arrested. This is happening. It's all happening.
Do you feel like you haven't been arrested enough yet?
Well, what we're going to find out here, Vinny, and this will come as no surprise to anyone, is that she's on probation. And so she starts freaking out about how she is screwed. This is a weekend. The judges aren't there until Monday morning.
And I have to go to work.
Yep.
Oh, good.
I don't like promising people one way or another, but most likely it'll be Monday.
I'm on probation. Do you think I'm going to go to jail or prison?
I have no idea.
I can't afford officer. I'm so screwed all over an argument.
My 2-year-old broke my crack pipe.
Yep, I know, right? I got to get it off the roof when I get back home. It's a whole thing.
You know what? I know you're going to jail, and I know you're going to the farthest cell away from all of us, so we can't hear you.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's funny you say that, Vinny, because now the police officer's asking, like, all right, when we get back to the station, are you going to be a problem? Like, what's going? What are we doing here?
I know the answer to this.
Are you going to cooperate with jail staff and everything?
No.
You're not going to?
Why?
Well, once we get there, are you going to?
But why? Or what? What if I don't? Are they going to put me in solitary?
361, correct?
I wouldn't want you to get any more like resisting charges.
I'm not getting a resisting if I just don't talk.
No, that's not what I mean. Are you going to physically fight with?
No, I'm going to go to prison anyway for the next 90 days because of this. I'm royally screwed.
Wow.
Can we petition someone to get her more than 90 days?
Well, so I think we could probably get the creep off audience on board with this. You get her removed from the United States.
I feel like this is the first reality show I want to produce. Like, I want to produce a spin-off Kayla Meets the Creep show where we just follow her around for a couple of months and see what she's up to.
Oh gosh, she's so annoying.
Her everyday whatever.
She's so annoying.
I mean, she says she doesn't have shit. How much do you think we could get her for? Do you have any extra meth laying around?
I do.
You'd be willing to share?
I do. I don't know if I'm willing to share it though, Benny. I'm
you bet that's just so stingy.
I'm actually pretty greedy.
You're the opposite of potheads. You really are. These meth people.
I don't bust out at all. I'm the worst when it comes to that. All right, so she gets back to the station, and remember, the officer goes, "Are you gonna be cooperative?" And she said, "No." She was right.
Oh no!
Bring me inside. You have to be sharp. No, bring me inside, damn it! Before I get mad at me. I'm back first. Do not yell at me. Then do your job, please. She's not. I got searched 3 times before I got in the cruiser, bro. Are you serious? I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
This bitch is the worst.
Dude, every time she walks, it just sounds like broken glass coming from her crotch.
She
She's
learns nothing. This is the person who goes through life learning 0 lessons on a daily basis. And I'm very sad to report this last clip that I have on here. This is disappointing.
Oh, no.
After Kayla was arrested, she continued to display disruptive behavior. Despite her attempts to leave the scene, she was taken into custody and was transported to the local county jail. Here, Kayla faced 1 misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct. The charge was dismissed, but it was read into the record. Additionally, the charge was noted as a repeater offense due to her prior convictions. No further penalties were imposed, and the case was resolved without additional charges or fines.
What the fuck?
So she's out?
Nothing? She got nothing for that?
That's insane.
She's on probation. She thinks she's facing 90 days. And they just go, all right, get out of here. Stop it. Stop it with this nonsense. Don't make us come out there again.
That's
Isn't that
all.
crazy? You know what? Being white, am I right?
The next morning, the neighbors probably think they're going to get to sleep in.
Yeah. Oh, good. She's going to jail. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. They think they're going to have like a life like Carl the next like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Because it's Saturday. She's not going to get out till Monday.
Yep.
Sunday morning, they get up, go out to get the paper. They just hear, "Why did you tell her to put me in jail?"
You know they had a huge fight when she got back. Brandon! Oh, I can only imagine what this idiot was saying. So thank you, Matthew Montgomery, for sending that in. And Vinny, are we celebrating a holiday today?
We certainly are, Carl.
Super Chat Monday.
Rocco or B 2002 is celebrating pretty hard with a $5. So Gagan essayed more than 100 boys. No wonder Jimmy Savile donated it to the Catholic Church. He could relate.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's what's going on.
Yeah, you want to talk about the RICO charges and where they should go. The umpire, 199. Get ready to spin, Carl, and I always vote for you.
Oh, I disagree, the umpire, but thank you for voting for me. I appreciate it.
Joseph Collins, thanks for the $1.99. Carl's cop cams are treasures for all time.
Agreed.
Yeah, buddy.
Dewar Christian, thanks for the $2. I need a place next to her for a live webcam.
Yeah, someone should move in and become her neighbor. That'd be some good content we could get.
Carl, I'm not familiar who Steve B is, but he gave us $10 and he says, "Hey, Carl, how much for you to come to Vegas later this year with me, John from Win by 2, Karmic, and possibly be Dabbler?"
WATP show at gmail.com. We can negotiate the terms. I love Vegas. I'd love to come out to Vegas. Hang out with
However much Carl,
especially Karmic. I don't think Karmic leaves the state, but if he does, I'll hang out with Karmic.
However much Carl will do it for, I will do it for $5 cheaper.
Yes,
I love hanging out in Vegas with B Dabbler. It's a blast.
Vinny, speaking of Vegas, and I apologize. I'm getting very distracting news coming in. This is breaking news that's happening right now.
Oh, who cares?
Dude, this is insane.
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
This.
Yes. Wait, what is this? Has agreed to Kevin Burns $5,000 offer to be on Mousy Bet. No. That's not what I'm talking about at all.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Okay, what is
it? That's true. That's very interesting. Since this is an audio podcast, what we just read was that April Anderson, it agreed to be on MLC for $5,000, which would be huge news. But similar to that information, it turns out. So there's July 23rd is the hearing.
2 days from now.
Yes, Wednesday this week is the hearing between Aaron Imholt and Nick Rekieta, and then the one between Aaron Imholt and Patrick Melton.
They're the same day.
They're the same day.
Wow.
HROs were filed by Aaron against these guys. They lawyered up.
For those of you who don't know, an HRO is basically a restraining order.
Yes, a harassment restraining order. So Aaron thought that he could just like put together these HROs and they would shut up Nick and Patrick and they couldn't talk about him anymore. But that's not the case. And they're fighting it and they lawyered up and they have a hearing on this Wednesday. And so Aaron got an attorney because he didn't have an attorney when he filed them. Aaron got an attorney and said, all right, game on, let's go. His attorney has decided not to take the case anymore. This just happened. Nick just posted this on his Twitter account that he got a letter saying that Aaron's attorney has dropped out of this. So even the attorney's just going, oh my God, this is gay ops, man. This is lawfare. What are you doing? You can't file restraining orders against guys who want nothing to do with you. Don't go anywhere near you ever, you idiot.
You know, that's fucking astounding.
This is a huge L for the toe. This is hilarious. We'll talk about it more on Point Double Point.
Well, no, don't
today.
you understand that Aaron just got himself a better lawyer? That's all.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I'm reading information right now that's coming in. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I won't say anything, but we'll learn more about
that's
it.
fucking astounding.
It's amazing.
You know, there's that old expression with lawyers. Like, you could hire a lawyer to sue anybody.
Yes.
You should be able to hire a lawyer to defend you for this. It's just wild. He filled out the paperwork, yeah?
He not only filed an HRO against Patrick Melton, but he also did one on behalf of his daughter. He wanted to pretend that Patrick was actually a threat to his daughter.
So I would like to just make one thing clear here.
Yeah, please.
Aaron filed this paperwork, then got a lawyer?
Yes. He did not have an attorney present, and boy, did he do a shit job of filing this restraining order.
I was watching a little bit of Nick's stuff talking about it, and yeah, this guy's, he might not be very smart. I don't think this Aaron guy's got it all figured out.
Aaron Imholt, I was watching a video. We'll probably cover it on Point Double Point. He's back to begging for the goal again. He is the greatest gift. He's made my life so much easier than it would have been if not for Aaron Imholt. He's such an idiot. He sucks at life so hard, and it's fantastic, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it.
I've been trying to follow it more in hopes that one day I'll be invited on this little pig.
I'll get you on there, buddy.
That'll be fun.
I know people. I feel like today's just a celebration of life. Are you feeling that with me today, Vinny?
I feel like I
fun.
actually feel like my dick got kicked hearing this guy dropped out on him. Like, I actually
so much fun today.
Fuck.
This is great.
Dude, he's gonna go to jail too, isn't he?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a different lawyer than the lawyer who's representing him from the other thing.
Yeah, it was a different attorney that he had.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't Todd
Christ.
Peterson. This is incredible. It wasn't Lionel Hutz. That's not true, Dwight Christian.
You guys want to go back to the Rwanda dead bodies?
No, we're having too much fun, Vinny.
Okay. Karl, I think that means let's keep the fun going. I only have a few voicemails this week, but they're brought to us by our friends in Syracuse.
The Creep Off voicemail segment is brought to you by the City of Syracuse. Hey CEOs, feel free to bring your mistresses to our concerts. We never do kiss cams, because seeing Syracuse people on a screen that big usually kills the vibe. See you in Syracuse.
Well done, Brian. Very topical.
Yes, well done. That's where McBride excels.
Yes.
All right. First voicemail.
Yeah, so last week, right, the goal of the show isn't who did the worst crime, it's who's the bigger creep.
Right.
Now, I will give you, Karl, that driving 14 hours to kill 5 people for your check bouncing is pretty fucking bad. But, I mean, he's going around at a Facebook Live bragging about how he's the fucking alpha male and he's shooting a cat. And it's like, it's fucking what? I guess a way bigger creep. Even if the other guy, your guy, did more crime, Karl, the other guy's a bigger creep. So Vinny wins. Fuck you.
Well, you're wrong. So there's that.
Because of your cheating.
I wasn't cheating.
I would never thought that
cheating.
the Creep Off listeners could ever cheat. I didn't think there was something that could happen until today.
Wow.
They say you don't mess with cats, but apparently you people are fine with it.
Out of control. I have
you
a
people
voicemail.
are fine with it.
I have
Maniacs.
a voicemail for us, Vinny.
This one's for the Creep Off. Please
please, Vinny, do whale watches with Johnny and Dick. Save us. Carl's fucked us. He made us listen to Gringo Puppy's stand-up, and now I no longer have the will to live.
Oh, no.
And you've got to make whale watches before I kick the chair.
Smooches to you.
So, a couple of things with that.
Yeah, did you hear the episode where they talk about whale watchers?
But I did look at. Did get a text message from Dick saying this show is closer to becoming a reality.
Okay.
But I mean, he just had a baby. I don't know how it's going to happen.
He's got another baby, and Vito Gesualdi maybe he wants to get rid of. So
so we're just gonna get.
Maybe
He's
on
just gonna
Friday
bail
nights
on Biggest
open.
Problem, and
Maybe
then we're
on
gonna
Friday nights open. I have no idea.
watch
This
fat
is-
people
I'm
on
joking,
Fridays.
guys.
Fat-
I don't have any inside information on this.
Fat Fridays,
Fat Fridays, whale watching,
Dude.
Fat Fridays.
I was thinking we should do it as like a bonus episode for both of our shows, kind of the way you do crossovers.
I was thinking the same thing, and I wanted to get WATP involved.
No, you're not invited. No, not on that one. God. The fat off is only between.
All right.
I don't know. I really would like to do it. The algorithm is fat people falling down and people being creeps just because of this show. And I love Instagram now just because of this shit.
Yeah.
I've been sucked into it. All right, here we go. Follow us.
Hey,
at
boys,
Creep Up, by the
Podcast
way.
Prophet here. Holy Spirit is speaking through me. It's a beautiful day in New York. Did you know in the 80s, William Shatner was thinking about starting a line of women's underwear?
What?
Problem is, Shatner Panties just wasn't a catchy name. Any hoodles, I got a moment, that moron moment, I'm going to call it.
What the hell is this supposed to
I had
be?
to pick up a registration for elementary school for my niece. Stopped at school and as I was walking out, that had been there for fucking ever. And I was like, hey, you worked there for a long time. And he goes, yeah, about 31 years. And my dumb ass goes, yeah, about as long as I went to school there. I mean, you graduate when you're 18. I'm 39 now, so I'm just a fucking idiot and said something stupid. Anyways, thank you, Bucky. Bye.
Podcast Prophet. I like how you're opening with jokes.
Yeah, I do. I like that too.
I think that's great. I like that because if you had just called me with that, I would have said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You could have ended with the joke, actually.
Yeah, you could have just
That would
hung
be
up. Yeah. People, they're throwing tomatoes right now.
Oh boy. This is the first time it's ever happened during a voicemail segment. People love this part of the show.
You have any more voicemails, Carl?
That's all I got, buddy.
Dude, I think we got to bail out of the voicemail segment.
Yeah,
now
I
because
think
of
you're
this
right
guy.
about that.
Holy
he fucking
shit.
ruined the vibe. We were vibing too. We were having a good time on here.
Do you remember how fun we were having when we found out about the lawyer bailing?
Dude, I know we were having a super chat Monday. We were having a whole thing going on. And then we found out that Aaron Imholt is failing at life some more. And that's fun and funny. And then this fucking guy with his anecdote.
Yeah, Carl was laughing about all those kids getting raped by that priest.
Was I laughing? I think I was.
Speaking of,
I don't recall.
I'm not going to read too far into this, but our boy Lockie just texted me in the middle of the show.
Okay.
He said, not to brag, but I know a guy who got diddled by that priest. He got a big payout.
Oh, Lockie, vote for Carl at thecreepoff.com.
Oh, yeah, because the guy's doing good and getting little diddled kids money.
No, because he knows a guy.
Hamilton Burger, thanks to the Canadian $2. Immold is to law what Tom Myers is to comedy.
That's a perfect analogy right there. That really sums it up. I love that you and I are both getting all these texts during the show and distracting us. This is great for our format. It's working out really well.
Format.
What do we got going on? We got a Scum Parade. Do we have any new songs coming in for the?
We didn't get any this week, but you have one more week, everybody. Get them to me by next Sunday.
Yeah, and make it better than this.
Watch out for the Scum Parade. Oh no, it's the Scum Parade. Look out for the Scum Parade. Making Vinny's day.
Carl.
What's up, buddy?
I want to introduce you to this lovely young lady.
Okay.
This is Esther Maria Torres. She's 20 years old, Carl.
Ugh.
She doesn't look great.
No.
But I've seen some video of her where, she cleans up nice.
Okay.
She's down in Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And she got herself into a little bit of trouble because, see, what she's been doing is hanging out at some nice hotels. like the Fontainebleau and stuff like that, meeting guys there, right? And like taking them up to their room.
Okay.
And then spraying them in the eyes with pepper spray and taking their wallets and watches.
That's actually the best case scenario. If you bring this girl back up to your room. That's what I'd prefer to have happen.
She's so skinny and weird. Like, I feel like if you were to throw down like an ear of corn, she would pick up and eat it and start going like this.
Yeah. She's got a weird vibe going.
So it's
sexy is not the word I would use for her.
Skanky?
Like a WNBA player vibe going.
Oh, yeah, man. She could box out.
Yeah.
Which has pepper spray.
Yeah.
So on March 26th, an incident at the Breakwater Hotel, police say Torres lured an international tourist back to his room, pepper sprayed him, and took his Hugo Boss watch. 4 days later, investigators said she used a similar tactic at Miami Beach's Fontainebleau Hotel, blinding another man before stealing a Rolex Submariner valued at $22,000.
So I was under the impression that being rich meant you didn't have to fuck threes anymore. Isn't that the whole point of making a lot of money?
Dude, here's the problem.
What?
The guys who buy those Submariner watches, most of them are like -4s themselves.
Yeah,
so
but
they buy the
still.
watch just so they could get the threes.
Jesus. This is actually a smart crime because no one wants to admit they were trying to fuck this skank. So it's just like, you get robbed, you're watching. Yeah, I guess I lost it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Nah, international tourist was the mistake. They're going to call the police.
Are they?
The international tourists?
I don't know, man.
Depends on
It's
where they're from.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing when it gets back to Spain that you were trying to bang this bony bitch. I don't know, man.
Rather have sex with a bag of bones, literally.
What was oh fuck, Shane Gillis's joke at the ESPYs about he's just like Caitlin Clark because he's hitting threes all over Indiana or something like that.
I didn't hear that.
It was very funny. I butchered it,
man.
of course.
So they ended up arresting her. She was identified through surveillance footage and a traffic stop in mid-April when officers pulled over a vehicle tied to one of the robberies. They said a man was arrested and Torres later showed up at the scene. Authorities said that led them to a need to identify flyer being issued, followed by a confirmation that Torres was the woman from the stop. She was taken into custody weeks later and appeared in Miami-Dade court on bond. So
All right.
be careful. When Gollum comes up to you, if you're in Miami Beach and is like, would you like to see my brush? She's going to pepper spray you. She's going to pull pepper spray out of her cooch.
Oh my God.
And it's going to sting way more than regular.
This is like the worst. This is such a sad thing to have happen. You're like, all right, I'm going to slum it. You know, I'm away from the wife. I'm going to slum it. And then, fuck. And I get pepper sprayed. My watch stolen? Jesus.
Probably didn't even know it was a good watch either.
No, she would have no idea.
Let's go to Rochester, New York.
Oh, I know that place.
Yeah. This story came from July 18th. After calling police, well, I'm sorry, wrong story. Here we go. A 63-year-old woman in Rochester will be spending some time behind bars for hiding the body of her live-in boyfriend in a recycling bin in the basement of their home for months. Apparently that happens all over the place, Carl.
Yeah, I know a guy who did that.
Yeah, and occasionally what she would do so that people didn't know that he was just decaying in the basement, she would pour bleach on the body to try to hide the odor.
Podcast Hitman should have known that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have stunk so bad.
Well, she also didn't go crazy and start wandering the streets.
We don't know that.
That's true. She also was taking thousands of dollars from his Social Security benefits throughout the whole time.
Good for her.
Yeah.
You know, the government steals from us. Can we steal from them sometimes? I feel like it's
But
fair
she's not.
play.
She's technically stealing from the government, but she's really stealing from a dead man.
No, the government. I say that, like, they take my money, I want to take their money right back. It's fair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, we brought up Podcast Hitman. I should probably plug this, Carl.
Oh, yeah. We got a big show coming up on Friday, our bonus show for all you creepos behind the paywall.
Yeah. So Podcast Hitman had a cause hearing.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, Matt Lewinsky was a man who was a big fan of WATP and the Creep Off and followed all of our stuff.
Matthew Lewinsky, thanks for the $5.
He would super chat Stuttering John, as you just heard. He murdered his girlfriend and left her in the basement for 7 months.
Chopped up parts of her.
Yeah, we don't know all the details about that.
I got some.
Oh, good. Because his sister ended up finding the body in the basement. And
listen, I found out so much stuff this week. There was a cause hearing.
I'm excited.
And we're going to go over all of that on Friday.
I was actually, I got a message from him a couple days ago, or maybe yesterday. And I've responded. Like, I got to figure out how to do the texting thing. Our buddy Alex, who helps produce the show, shout out to Alex, messages with him all the time. They're like pen pals. And so I get letters from Matt Lewinsky, and I've had a hard time interacting and responding back to him. I've tried to call him. It's a whole thing with people in prison. It's a whole thing, but this is exciting. We have some new news.
We have a good amount of news. The sister had to take the stand, and she explained a much clearer timeline of the events that led up to everything.
Oh, wow. This is
so there's a lot of good info here that we're going to get into. So this is Wendy
Did
Stone.
we find out if the woman was trans or not that he was dating? Because that's been a lot of speculation.
No, we have the name Courtney, though.
It is Courtney. Okay.
It's Courtney.
All right.
So this is Wendy Stone, by the way, the creep we were talking about.
Back to this.
She got 12 months in federal correctional facility after she reached a deal with prosecutors. She agreed to plead guilty to 1 count of conversion and unlawful conveyance of government money, authorities announced. That was the crime, not hiding a body.
Right. Yeah, they hate it when you take their money. They get real upset about that.
Yeah, they said that her nefarious conduct began even before the victim's death when Crispin requested a replacement debit card for his benefits. Now, Kenneth Crisman is the victim here. He died on December 28th, 2022. She got this debit card. It arrived at his home 4 days before he died and was taken by Stone. She apparently discovered his body in the home several days after he died.
You know, I got to say, that part's weird. When Jen dies in my house, I'll notice it right away. It will not take days. It might just take hours for me to realize.
Listen,
there's
pal.
a dead person in my house.
She may have a head start on life on you,
Yeah.
but you're totally going to die first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is how I find out?
Well, dude, you're
fuck.
You know what's going to happen to you, right?
No.
Oh, dude, the riots.
Oh.
The podcast riots.
The podcast
They're going
riots
to
of
drag you out of that
2026.
basement. They're going to drag you out of that
Son of a
basement.
bitch. Well, I deserve it.
Yeah. Jenny, they're going to make their queen. But,
Cool.
you know.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. So Stone moved Crispin's corpse into the basement of the residence, and she wrapped him in plastic, placed it in a recycling bin, and periodically poured bleach on it. Well, every month going and just using that debit card all willy-nilly, going to the ATM.
Yeah, this is so depressing. This woman was using it at a rent-a-center. She was fucking renting. Oh, look at me. I got a big TV. I'm like a rich person with a TV.
I
Look
got
at
it on
me.
payments.
Oh, no. These are poor people. Let her take the money. It's fine.
She was also seen on security photos at the ATMs making $400, $300 deposit withdrawals. They say she took like $7,900 in benefits. And she also was taking SNAP money, which is a supplemental nutrition assistance program. I guess food stamps now. They're calling them SNAP.
Oh, you did.
Is that worse?
Yeah.
Than food stamps?
I think so.
My SNAP card?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, I agree. So 12 months is all you get for hiding a body and robbing the government.
Did you notice in this article, it mentions where Rochester is based on the proximity to Manhattan?
Yes. I didn't care for that.
Wouldn't you just say like it's 60 miles east of Buffalo? Wouldn't that make more sense than how far it is from Manhattan?
Carl, you assume everybody understands the geography of upstate New York. Most people in the state of New York really only know Manhattan.
I disagree. There's this team called the Buffalo Bills, and the whole nation loves them.
I believe they changed their name legally recently to the Buffalo Rapists.
That's not true. That is actually
Having the merch made for you.
That is actually not true. Josh Allen MVP. Moving on.
Do good. Josh Allen. Let's do good, everybody. My name's
So
Josh
jealous.
Allen. I
Your
throw
jealousy is just
football.
not a good look for you,
Let me
man.
tell you about
It's
how
not
good
a
I
good-
am at throwing the football.
Not a good look.
I can throw a football over a mountain, but we should remember all do good.
Stoneman says the Bills suck, Carl. They're never going to win. I know that. I'm familiar.
Speaking of a guy who's never going to win.
Oh, boy.
Let's go down to Louisiana. This is the story from July 18th, Carl. After calling police to complain that a woman refused to leave his home, a Louisiana man, unsure if the alleged trespasser was still inside, asked officers to search his property and, quote, clear the residence. Cops agreed to sweep his home, This is Marcus Glory. He's 60 years old. This is in Louisiana. But instead of finding the woman named Aretha, who was somehow running around his house, supposedly, investigators discovered 3 child-sized sex dolls in his bedroom. The dolls were lying on and near the bed. Upon finding the dolls, police obtained a warrant to search his home. During the execution of the warrant, an anatomically correct sex doll of an infant and 2 anatomically correct dolls which resembled a child under the age of 13 were recovered.
Oh my God. So he was banging these dolls, was he?
Quote, during the police questioning, Gilroy reportedly admitted ownership of the 3 dolls, which he purchased online and stated has had sex with each of the dolls multiple times.
So he was bragging about it, is what he was saying. He wasn't admitting it, he was bragging about it.
Yes, he also said that he pierced the nipples of one of the dolls.
Jesus Christ.
Fun.
So, Vinny, we've been doing the show a long time. 7, 8 years, I don't know, 12 years, I can't remember.
5.
I am out of the loop. I had no idea that child sex dolls existed. Have you ever heard of this before? You could purchase a child sex doll?
Do you remember when we were on your show on WATP and we were watching the videos of the ladies with those lifelike babies that they collected?
Yeah.
And I said, these have to be for pedophiles. And then we looked it up.
Right.
And they are.
Oh, okay. So I guess I forgot that exists, but I also had no idea that it's illegal.
Yeah, this guy's a collector.
I had no idea that it's illegal to fuck a doll if it looks like a child. Like, who's the victim in this?
I'm fine with this.
It's weird though, right? That's against the law.
Yes, but apparently it was a problem at some point, so they made it a law.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm not going to argue with this one. I'm going to be like,
some legislator at one point was just like, yeah, we can't have these guys fucking these dolls.
I'm good with the spirit of this law.
Okay,
like maybe it's overreaching this one, and I understand.
I'm not worried about it. I don't need to look up the legalities in New York State, so I don't care.
Alex sent me a story that I didn't pull for this, but it was quite interesting. One of the schools that Epstein spent a lot of money at was MIT. And they were having these like not courses, but like lectures about pedophilia and like the use of child sex dolls and how that they don't want to normalize the behavior, but is this something that could be used as a deterrent? And they were having
at
like these,
MIT, they're talking about this.
Yeah, I have the article. I'll send it to you.
A tech school. Why are they talking about that?
I don't know, because Epstein's paying for everything there, and he's like, "Hey, we should chat about this. Maybe we can make the blowjobs feel a little better." One of these guys.
Wow,
fucking disgusting.
I was watching Blind Mike yesterday.
Yeah,
and he was breaking down.
Did he see you?
Cardiff was on. He saw Cardiff.
Oh, okay.
He was breaking down The View, talking about Shane Gillis's monologue at the ESPYs.
Oh, did they like it?
I swear to God, they go, because he was making Jeffrey Epstein jokes. I swear to God, Whoopi goes, people don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is. They're not gonna know what you're talking about. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've heard a lot of dumb things said on The View. A lot of people pull clips of that. I've never heard. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. People don't know who Jeffrey Epstein is. Getting distracted. You got
Lockie was just messing me. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't him who got molested.
Oh, good. Okay.
It was a friend. So, that's
well,
good.
thank God.
Thank God. Woo. Oh my goodness, I almost just stepped on the dog.
Oh no.
She's okay.
Not Olive.
Little sweet Olive. She's hanging.
I know. I noticed you didn't have to block the entry. You don't think Olive's going to come mess with me today?
I'm more worried about you messing with her.
What?
Those
Olive
teeth are very aggressive looking.
Olive loves me. What are you talking
Olive
about?
loves everybody.
Oh, okay. I'm not. Fair enough.
Well, let's talk about our last creep here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Boner alert.
It's a fun new drop, isn't it? I was randomly looking for something, and on a weird soundboard site, they just had that. I was like, oh, well, thank you very much. That one's going with us.
I like it.
So this is an Indiana mom of 7. Like so far, I kind of like that. She looks like Haley Welch. Doesn't she look like Hawk Tua a little bit?
No.
You don't think she looks like Hawk Tua?
Definitely not.
You don't look like this
I
girl.
think Haley Welch is very attractive.
No, I'm saying she looks like what she Hawk Tua'd.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah.
Yeah, she coughed her up.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
So this is a 32-year-old woman, mother of 7, as I said. She's been accused of sex trafficking in Indiana, where authorities allege she tried selling her baby to a man for $400.
You know, when you go out to LA, hard to have compassion for people because there's just too many people.
You tell him, Mr. Segura.
There's traffic. It's annoying, and people just like kind of lose that compassion that they would have. I think when you've had 7 children, it's a similar kind of thing. You're like, I got so many of these fucking things. I mean, I could probably sell some of them for sex trafficking. Not the ones I like, obviously. Just the annoying ones.
She picked the 7-month-old daughter, which I guess makes sense because she isn't that much, like that attached to it yet.
Yeah. Who is looking for that?
Oh, she was just sending random messages to people on Snapchat. This is Morgan Stapp, by the way. She was using Snapchat to try to arrange the shocking sexual assault of the 7-month-old. Yeah. She sent a message to a man back on November 1st, 2024, explaining he could R her baby girl for $400. Half now, rest after. Read the alleged exchange. I'll send my address. I do live alone, and her dad is not in the picture. Shocker. The message was flagged by Snapchat. How about that, Karl?
I know. I didn't know Snapchat was actually policing this shit.
I almost didn't do this story, and then I saw that, and I was like, let's discuss this.
That's
Snapchat's fucking going the way of Google.
Yeah, narcs.
Shared Snapchat, went right to the FBI with it, who set up a meeting with Stapp at her Indianapolis residence. When she was busted and arrested, Stapp allegedly denied ever using Snapchat. She said, I got a new phone. I don't even have Snapchat. Detectives sought a warrant for her Snapchat account and learned only one phone had access to her account, hers. Cops also unearthed thousands of messages she sent between October 29th and November 1st. In 81 messages, she offered to sell nude photos of herself so, quote, I could get my baby diapers.
Oh, that's not a good selling point.
Yeah, well, I think she had to get her cleaned up before the other guy got there, so she had to get the diapers.
Right.
Stapp was nabbed July 8th and is being charged with attempt to commit child sex trafficking. She's being held on a $100,000 bond.
She should be put down.
You don't say.
She's not a good mom. I don't think she's a good mother. Maybe the other kids think different.
I would do anything for my children, including selling them to PDF files.
Maybe, and someone in the chat is suggesting that she does this to make the other kids listen and do their chores. I'll sell you to a guy for $400. All right. So you might want to wash the dishes tonight. I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is here.
And listen, I don't know what these kids look like, but I don't know if $400 is a fair price.
More or less.
How dare you?
I'm curious. I don't know. I don't know how to price these types of things.
I'm not watch shopping here, but just saying. $400. You wouldn't want to, like, somebody offered you a $400 kid. You're like, yeah, pass. I'll wait for one. It's maybe a little better.
Okay. That's right. That's the direction I thought you were going in, which makes you a way bigger creep than I thought you were.
Oh. Damn. Oops.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, I'll take my foot out of my mouth now.
What a show we had today. Holy shit. Go to thecreepoff.com. Vote for your buddy Karl, who brought it. And this was game point. So a week from today, someone will be spinning the wheel of consequences.
Which means you also need to be ready, because next week we're going to put some of your suggestions on the wheel. So make sure you email us, send us your suggestions for the wheel. A lot of people have sent us a bunch of crazy ones lately. We'll go over those next week. But before we go, I need to do one more piece of little business here, Karl.
Okay.
And I need to open this. We have recently put out a poll on our Patreon,
okay,
to make some nominations for the Hall of Fame.
Good. And we haven't not inducted anyone into the Hall of Fame since Diddy.
Yeah, and that was like a slam dunk.
And then it turned out that Diddy's actually innocent, and there's no problems. We gotta get Epstein out of the Creep Off Hall of Fame. We gotta get Diddy out. These guys are great guys, turns out.
We jumped the gun.
We really did.
We really screwed the pooch on this one.
Yeah, what were we thinking?
But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about who we have nominated so far and who's going to go on to the ballot.
Okay.
So where to start here?
Rob Saul, I see, is on the list.
Yep. Ric Flair has 11 votes.
Wow. Okay.
Bill Cosby has 8.
Yeah, Bill Cosby would be a good one.
My nomination, Liberace.
Martin Luther King Jr. What is going on at our Patreon? This is a wild place.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Rob Saul has 3. Don't know if he's going to make the ballot.
No.
Woke Dad was mentioned.
Woke Dad's a good one. Joe Biden's on there.
Vito is the biggest creep in the universe.
Waldy's a good one.
Anthony Weiner.
Yeah.
So those were our big vote getters.
Okay.
And you're going to be able to go to the Patreon if you are a bonus member. You will get the episode, but you all get to have a say in who we nominate. So, and who gets in.
So we'll put a poll out with the people who have
with
the
the
most
final
votes.
ballot.
Okay, sounds good. Also, this Friday, again, just a reminder.
Podcast Hitman,
Matt Lewinsky, an update on what's going on with that creep.
Man, I couldn't believe some of the stuff I was reading about
Really?
it. Well, it kind of told us some of the things we already knew.
Okay.
But then also we had some facts wrong.
Oh.
So we're going to learn a little bit about
not like
that.
Me.
Not like us at all.
No.
We're all about fact checking on this show.
You're not charismatic.
Oh, I meant to hit.
Ain't no fact checking.
Sorry, I said the wrong Rappaport.
Sure did.
Drop screen.
Carl, it's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good. See you next week.
See you at Point Dabble Point at 4 o'clock in Shuey's.
It's the Creep Off.